hard words. I love the aesthetic of like the black and white for noir Spider-Man, and I don't know why they're not willing to use him more. Because it really will hurt. It hurts that they haven't utilized him enough as is. But anyway, let's get into it.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting
Okay,
anything
right, I
good,
forget.
but
It always repeats
this,
like the last dialogue.
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
Yeah, it's pretty
almost thinking the
horrifying.
same.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sure.
Let's hope so.
Ah, alright, and then the weird mural over here. Mural.
Picture.
It's strange.
Very
Special?
Special. Yep, like the only other colors besides,
even if you manage to escape,
Natasha?
there's nothing but hills
In
and
Natasha's
for
eyes.
100 miles.
Imagine how many poor lunatic ghosts must haunt those woods.
That is a dark thought. Don't.
Oh, Sonny, you're creeping me out.
It's a little more than creepy. It's like purely disturbing. What do you mean? A bunch of just dead people who are crazy just out in the middle of the woods, or like at least their
We should
spirits.
go to reception first. Let them know we're here.
I shall do that, but I just want to investigate
Check
things. Okay, well, check in. I want to
This
talk to
place
the residents.
seems strangely familiar to me.
You don't say. You've been treated well too. That would explain a lot.
Don't,
Oh, don't
don't.
be stupid. I'm serious. Take a closer look.
He looks like the captain's brother.
Well,
No, it can't be. Are you telling me it's him? M.B. Davis himself?
Is that the guy who wrote about us or
sure
something?
of it, pal. It seems the gospel
Oh.
is true. The eternal king of jazz.
Oh, it's his favorite musician.
Oh, no. The poor devil.
Oh, that's sad. Is jazz music? Why doesn't it change the text at the bottom? What is he holding too? It's like I think a toy dog? Alright, Miranda.
Ah, like an angel
Yeah.
from heaven, isn't she?
You've got to think for spots and stripes.
Still up there, I think.
That's rude.
Yeah,
Oh, boo.
they are tall. Giraffes are tall. It's an observable fact. It isn't rude or...
Of all the great wild ones.
Can I not see her face at all? It won't let me see it?
Greetings, miss.
Is it
Hello.
really you?
What does her face look like?
Yes.
Yes, it really is you. The chicken police.
Why does she sounds a little more than excited.
Of all that's furry and plumey.
Hmm.
Fantastic. Oh my goodness.
Calm down,
I'd
ma'am.
like to ask,
Please, don't be scared. I'm just really excited. You know, I've read every book about you and your adventures.
That is...
And I even collected newspaper articles when I was a little girl.
You are... I don't know. Maybe just a little too fangirly.
indeed.
It's a little
You
creepy.
can't imagine what an honor it is to meet you in person.
I can imagine.
We really...
Oh God, oh God, oh God. Take a deep breath, Miranda. Take a deep breath.
Are you
You alright?
okay, miss?
Yes.
Yes, I am. I just needed some air. So, dear detectives,
Why does...
Santino and Martin, what can I do for you?
She sounds a little more than just fangirly.
Yes, we
Hey,
have some
thank you for the
questions,
link,
if you
Griffs.
don't mind.
I'd love to answer all of your questions, detectives.
Yes, I'd appreciate you doing so. Police squad. Wait, what did I get? Did I fill out all the profiles? Is that it? No? Wait, okay. I'm kind of curious. What was that achievement for? Also, why does... talk with a super... Oh, it's just talk to her. Why does that mean police? What? Alright, let's ask her some questions.
Say, miss, what can you tell us about this place?
Yeah, it's an insane asylum, but what about it?
Standing even before the Great Meat War, and during the war,
Hmm.
it was transformed into a military hospital. Since then, we're relentlessly working on treating injured minds under
Quetzal.
the leadership of Dr. Quetzal, the famous specialist.
Is he like a dinosaur or something? Like a quetzalcoatl? Or Quetzalcoatl?
Pretty empty.
Oh, he's a lizard. Yeah, I
You
was
work here?
close.
We have 32 residents and 7 nurses, including me.
So 6
We
other
also
people.
have a 3-person maintenance and cleaning staff, and, of course, the heart and soul of our institution, Dr. Quetzal himself.
At least she likes her work, as it seems.
Now, this Dr. Quetzal, is he the director here?
Yes.
Exactly. Director, scientist, researcher, patron, and doctor. And even a friend.
That friend to you or friend to everyone else?
He certainly is.
Wait, you just like to fangirl over everyone, don't you?
So who is this Dr. Quetzal exactly?
He's a world-famous researcher of the mind, Mr. Featherland.
He didn't lobotomize you, did he?
Books in the fields of psychology and psychotherapy.
Mm-hmm. And that means what exactly?
Unraveling the mind.
Yes.
It's the most crucial mission of the century, Mr. McChicken.
I forgot her name. His last name is Mr. McChicken. Or Marty's last name is McChicken.
So this doctor's some celebrity, right? Does he usually meet other important persons?
Such as...
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Are you trying to imply our Dr. Quetzal has met someone of interest?
Like Mr. Hobart Wessler, for example.
Who's supposedly here at this institution.
Ah, yes. That's something you should ask the doctor himself, but unfortunately, I don't think he has time right now.
And why would that be?
He's swamped, is he?
Exactly, Mr. Featherland. He is very, very, very busy. All the time.
Yeah, well, he can make 5 minutes for the police. Or, well, a police force. And then a strange wristband.
What can you say about this, miss? Have you seen anything like it?
I doubt it.
Of course. Our residents
Oh.
wear these for identification. But how did you come by it? They only wear them.
Wait, is Ibn actually Hobart?
Huh. I see.
The wristband does belong to one of our residents. But I'm afraid I'm not allowed to tell you more due to regulations.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me more.
Come on, Miranda. It's us, the chicken police.
Break your...
Sorry, I can't.
You must.
This case is a matter of life and death. Lives are in your hands.
Ooh, put the pressure on her. Yes, that's your pressure.
All right. All right. I'll do it.
So,
Albert Wessler. The patient's name is Albert Thaddeus Wessler.
wait, is he still in the institution?
Just as we thought.
Thank you, Miranda. We'll never forget this.
Also, you know the IDs of all of
Don't
everyone's?
blush.
I can't even see you do it.
Tell anyone you heard it from me.
Oh, we won't. I promise.
Everyone starts screaming. Or they start screaming, She told us about Albert!
When can we talk to Mr. Wessler?
He's not here.
Dr. Quetzal. Please wait here.
Thank you.
Oh, we're not waiting here, are we? Can we talk to him?
It doesn't matter how big a star you once were. Ending up lonely and crazy in a rotting insane asylum in the middle of nowhere is like the universe restoring its balance.
That's cruel.
That was very poetic of you, Marty. Almost deep. Careful you don't drown.
Cluck you.
Is it deep? It just seems like it
That
doesn't...
was very
Cluck you.
Seems a little cruel to him.
to let them know we're here first.
Didn't we already do that?
Quetzal will see you.
Oh.
He's waiting for you in his office. Up the stairs, all the way down the hall, until the last door.
Last door on the left,
What
gotcha, ma'am.
surprise. It's enough to mention Wessler's name and all the doors are open.
I wouldn't want to get mixed up in this, but do you think Albert is in danger?
Have you not seen him in a while?
What do you mean?
We haven't heard from him since he disappeared, and we're really, really worried.
So, has anyone organized a search for him?
No yet, miss, but let's hope for the best.
Great wild ones protect him.
We can only hope.
No idea, Marty.
This
Wait,
is
can he
strange.
camouflage?
Of all that's furry, I'll never get used to it.
Well, reptiles have a disgusting body odor, Marty, but they feel exactly the same about us.
Exactly. Great wild ones, you scared the hell out of me.
he,
I
insulting.
already sensed your arrival from
Hmm.
afar. You know, snakes have a different sense of smell, and birds used to be our prey once upon a time. Well,
Once upon a time, but then we
luckily
developed
we're living in
animal
civilized
traits.
times. Lucky. Please take a seat. How can I help you, gentlemen?
All right,
Your office is rather
it's
Puritan.
blank.
Simple, I mean.
Yeah, there's nothing in here.
Truth.
Well, yes. I can't let my mind wander from my work. I only keep what's essential in my office. I see.
Hmm.
That makes sense.
It's quaint-ish. I mean, is the coat rack really essential? You could just throw your coat on the floor.
Is this cell like the others? I would rather call it a room. But yes,
Hmm.
it's like all the others, except there are even bigger ones than this.
So, you work in an office smaller than what your residents stay in, and you stay in what your residents also stay in. That's a little
Why
concerning
do you have bars on your windows?
because
Because
this is
it's a room like all the others, and I'm just an animal too, like all our residents.
you comparing yourself to
With
crazy
the
people is
significant
not.
difference of you being a doctor and not a patient. Am I right?
Yeah.
It's not as big of a difference as you'd think.
Oh, I thought. Wait, why didn't it read his next line? If I want, I have the privilege of using the door. That was weird.
To be honest, gentlemen, your visit is anything but a surprise. I could even say I was expecting it.
So you know what we're about to ask. So why have us go through all the trouble of getting up here
What an
somehow?
introduction. Please forgive me. I have the bad habit of immediately getting into the middle of things. How very rude of me.
Very
My
rude.
name is Dr. Sessuous Quetzalcoatl, but
Oh,
most
it is
probably
Quetzalcoatl
Dr.
or
Quetzal
Quetzalcoatl.
to keep it simple.
So why do you have the name of an ancient Aztec god?
The name is Santino Featherland, and this is my partner, Martin McChicken, from
From
the predatory
okay,
division of the Clawville Police
it's a little
Department.
weird that it sometimes
Your
does.
fame is
Because I wanted to
widespread.
pause in between so I could commentate. But it's weird that it doesn't
Already so?
continue sometimes.
Certainly.
Man,
We have
this
some
guy's
questions
weird.
about one of your patients, if you don't mind. We'd like to talk to him, if that's possible.
Also,
Please
head
be
sizes are really weird.
detective.
You know who we're
Don't
talking
sound
about.
too
You said
tired
you
to
knew
play
who we
cat and
were
mouse. Not that
and that we were
sneaking
coming.
chicken sounds any better. Very funny, I must say. Just what I expected from you two detectives.
For us to be
What we
funny?
know you know. It's about Albert Wessler, Ibn Wessler's secret twin. Ever since we've said his name, all the doors have miraculously opened. That's what we call a bullseye.
Bullseye.
Well, yes. Why should I deny it? We're talking about a rather illustrious patient
Hmm.
here, who's also a very particular medical case.
Wait. Okay. Now some of the lines are weird because he said particular, not peculiar.
Now, that's much more interesting. So, are you willing to talk about him?
Better.
Because Albert, regrettably, has disappeared, and you are police detectives, I have no reason not to talk to you.
Yes.
Of course, I'm at your service.
Or
But you must understand, I can't disclose information about my patients. Not even if it's a matter of life and death.
and at the behest of your. Okay, I know there's doctor-patient confidentiality, but it doesn't
Everything's
go
a
this
matter
far.
of life and death in here, detective. This is a hospital, even if it's primarily for the mind, not the body.
Again, doctor
Things are
confidentiality does not
unlikely
go
of
that
the
far.
impossible try. Please, detective, just do your job, and I'll do mine.
Hmm. Also, I like how he has the horn things on his
A
nose.
snake. I can't help it, but they make my feathers stand on end.
Are you a racist or something? I mean, we are, obviously. We hate
How
insects
long was Albert
and
a resident of the
snakes.
institution?
But I guess that's more prejudice, isn't it?
For quite some time,
Mm.
his first symptoms surfaced in his teens. Depression, panic attacks, and schizophrenia.
What about his
Was he brought
schizophrenia?
there immediately after the first signs that something wasn't right?
You know, the biggest problem with an opinion on insanity is that animals are ashamed of it.
Yes.
That's the reason our institution stands out here in the middle of nowhere.
They keep the crazies away, huh?
Because animals would rather hide what they're afraid to face.
Yep.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
As far as I know, the Wessler family wasn't exceptionally wealthy.
Nope.
Indeed, they were rather poor, but we offer our services gratis.
Gratis. What is
Then
gratis?
How do you sustain yourself?
Or free of charge, you mean, I'm
The
assuming.
price of the treasury of King Hector III, of course.
So this is public funded mental
I
health
wouldn't have guessed that.
care.
My family and the royal dynasty had
Dynasty.
always been on good terms, Mr. Santino.
A fox and a snake. I mean, I guess that makes sense as a pairing. I can also begin questioning him, but I'd rather make some statements. Do you know Madame Zewas? I mean, you're both reptiles.
You know Madame Zavas.
You've gotta have some connection.
Just like everybody else, I've heard of her.
But
I've
I'd
never had the
pleasure.
of meeting her in person. I'm sure she's an interesting case.
Wait, you think she's mentally...
Oh, you can be sure about that. I'd gladly get you two
Hmm.
together if I had the chance. A spare cell would suit her very much.
Is that so?
You think she's
As
crazy?
it turns out, she likes small, narrow, secret places.
Yes, we established
Oh,
that.
I see. What a coincidence.
You like small, narrow... I guess that is a very
What kind of
reptile-like
place
trait.
is this exactly?
An insane
I
asylum.
assume it wasn't built as an insane
We already asked this to... What's her name? Miranda downstairs.
Construction
Oh, a
started
mansion, though.
in
We did not know that.
In 622. Then it stood empty for almost a century, until finally it went to the crown of Clawville when Hector's great-grandfather took
Hmm.
the throne. The rest is history.
Again, it feels like they're giving some weird information and dialogue.
I've worked here for more than
30
30 years,
years.
but it's been in my family's possession for almost 150 years.
Wow, actually, long
If
legacy.
I count correctly, as soon as it went to the crown, it was seized by your family.
Almost accurate, Mr. Featherland.
What a lovely inheritance.
Interesting. Alright, I guess we question him now. Where were you on the night of the 13th?
Quetzal's a real mystery.
Quetzalcoatl.
But I can turn that to my advantage. I just need to
Quetzalcoatl?
focus on the strangest pieces of the puzzle.
Mm-hmm. So... Oh, he already had... Why does he have a negative view on us so much? Dr. Quetzal's a real mystery, but I can turn that to my advantage. I just need to focus on the strangest pieces of the puzzle. So when did Albert become a resident?
So when did Albert become a resident of your institute?
Albert and...
Wait, does he have horns, or are those just raised nostrils?
Arrived here almost exactly 4 years ago.
4 years ago, okay.
Could you describe that day more specifically?
I don't remember the day.
Not long after New Year's Eve.
Hmm.
Maybe the first week of the year, if I'm not mistaken. It was sleeting that day. Wind was banging in.
I'm not sure if I like his voice.
The power was going out for short periods of time.
It's a little too goofy.
What was your first impression of them?
I already knew the Wessler name. I knew who they were. Or at least I knew one of them. Hobart Wessler. He was famous. Gangster.
Wait, I thought it was Ibn who was the...
Celebrity lover.
Lover.
And Albert?
He was new to me. An invisible grey ghost. The family had tried to keep his existence.
So they were ashamed of
secret.
Albert.
Why?
Because they were ashamed of him.
Yeah,
of course, Mr. Featherland.
I have to ask
That's
that.
how it usually is.
What was
I
the
guess it's
first
to confirm
impression?
things.
He was silent, but observed everything that surrounded him. His eyes were
He was very
constantly
active, is what
moving,
you're telling me.
never stopped for a second.
Second.
Was he afraid?
I wouldn't say so. It seemed to me that he wanted to move into our institution.
So did he want to get away his family?
It looked as if he couldn't wait to be here, alone, locked up in silence and darkness.
I'm a little curious how everything went down.
Was unusual.
Of course I did, but who am I to judge? It was rather special treatment.
What kind of special treatment? Addicted to details. What kind of special treatment did Albert
What
get?
kind of special treatment did Albert get?
You know, if an institution like ours has to accept a Wessler as a guest, there's bound to be some favoritism.
Some favoritism,
And
such
complete
as...
secrecy, I guess.
Yes, but that's the case for all our patients, Mr. Featherland.
Of course. So in what way did he receive more than the others?
Yeah, like, did you torture
We
him?
don't admit anyone into our institution without a complete
Oh my
and
gosh, he's...
thorough prior assessment.
Why does everyone never give a straight answer?
Albert, we put that aside.
So,
You
you...
didn't even know if he had anything wrong with him.
Wait,
Initially, no. He was more of a guest than a patient.
so you just housed him for a while. Okay, that did give us favor. Daydreamer. How did Albert see? How did you see
How did
Albert?
you see Albert when you first met?
Kind of want his weird, like, imagery, and maybe that'll help.
Albert was shy and reserved,
Shy.
like a ghost. He almost never touched anything. It was evident he was exceptionally
So he had a thing about
intelligent.
touching
He
stuff?
measured and observed everything around him.
What else?
He was delicate and graceful, almost like a woman.
Almost like a woman.
Yes. He was rather feminine. He was an artist, Mr. Featherland, a
What's-
magnificent painter, and rather good writer, too. Sometimes I even heard him sing.
What is that?
Why did he have to be
Why
locked
did you-
up?
Okay.
I asked
Sure,
the
are you
same
calling him
thing
dainty? Is
at
that what you're
first.
trying to imply? Hey, that was a big boost. That was a big boost. Are you telling me Albert had
Are you
multiple...
telling me Albert had multiple personalities?
Yes, we are aware of
We
that.
found out very quickly that there was no other reason for the cause of his seizures. He had a cold and calculating personality who sometimes,
So
especially
did-
on stormy days, took the reins over their shared...
Wait, so is it 3 or 2? He had a
He had
very
seizures from the beginning.
nice personality, and then a cold personality, and then I'm assuming Albert's personality?
After Albert left our institution for the first time.
Ooh.
He did what? Left the institution. More than once?
And you guys didn't have someone with him?
Yes, Mr. Featherland. Albert left the institution on several occasions until the last time, when he failed to come back.
So he has a thing about
So
getting
he's
away.
Not only very observant, but he's addicted to details. I must focus on that if I want to get closer to the truth. Focus. Addicted to details.
I've been getting at that. I've also been doing good. When, and I guess this is, when and why did Albert leave the institution for the first time?
When and why did Albert leave the institution for the first time?
It was about 2 years
2 years ago, alright.
Mr. Hobart Wessler appeared and demanded we let his brother go free.
Wait.
Naturally, we obliged. We had no idea.
Okay, it seems like
we'd ever see him
Hobart,
again.
well no, Hobart loved his brother. We established that, but we don't know why he killed him.
Returned the same day. Albert was ecstatic. He was unrestrained. I could almost say happy.
Did you guys torture him somehow?
Unusual for him.
I had never seen him like that before, Mr. Featherland. He just smiled and stared at
Okay,
me
how crazy is he?
for hours.
Is that the
Did he ever
cold
tell you what
personality
happened
that does it?
outside?
Of course he did. Albert and I had a good relationship.
Oh.
He was working on a painting.
Do we get to
for
go
his
see
brother.
Albert's office and then, or do we ever get to see Hobart's office?
Painting
And I'm
of a
assuming we
lovely
see his.
lady cat.
Oh, exactly. So you already knew
Wait.
about that.
Yes, Dr. Quetzal, I've seen it.
Is it that almost nude picture of her? Albert left on many occasions. Continue. Did Albert tell you about his relationship with his brother? So Albert left on. Ooh, this is actually. Why don't we talk about
Did
this?
Albert tell you about his relationship with his brother?
I think.
Rarely. He respected and loved his brother, but when he came to talk, he was usually angry.
Oh, why?
No fear, jealousy, frustration, rivalry.
I just noticed there's a grain filter over all this. Or at least the background. That wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. So Albert left on many. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Albert left on many occasions to continue working on the painting.
Yeah.
Exactly,
I thought
Mr. Featherland. Every time he came back, he was like a different person. But unfortunately, his seizures
What did
also
Hobart do to him?
multiplied and became more
And
dangerous.
why is Natasha this important?
More dangerous.
As in, like, he became.
The painting
Wait.
caused it?
Wait. Ooh, no, wait. How do I can't autoplay it or rewind.
Not the painting, Mr. Featherland.
But its subject.
Yeah.
Exactly. He was obsessed. Right
Wait,
until that
did
fateful day
Albert
when
fall
he
in love with
turned
Natasha somehow?
for the last time.
The last time.
What exactly happened that day, Doctor?
He
It
died.
wasn't Hobart who brought his brother back that day, but two of his gorillas. Not literally, I mean.
I'm assuming you mean the,
Terrible, terrible state.
I'm assuming you mean, the goat, ram, and, weasel? No, bobcat. Yeah, bodyguard, and I don't know the other guy's name.
That, Mr. Featherland.
Why
It will
not?
be vital to the case, Dr. Quetzal. Don't back down.
Why did you skim out on the details that I actually need?
No use turning back now.
Oh my gosh, what?
Albert's tongue was torn out or cut off. I don't
What?
know exactly. And he was blinded in one eye. Or
Did he
rather,
blind
one
himself?
of his eyes was missing entirely.
Did he self-injure
So
himself?
you're saying Albert was brought back horribly mutilated.
And you didn't call cops?
Yes. And they didn't give any explanation as to what had happened. They simply told me it was some kind of accident.
They can't just explain that away. Call the police.
Dr. Quetzal is cold and professional, but he's also very confused. Maybe it's cruel, but I must exploit his vulnerability.
Yeah,
if I wanna learn
we established we're gonna do that.
Focus, confused.
Okay, that's good. Trilla's brought back. Could you describe it? Maybe it's not easy for you to talk about it, but did you examine his... You didn't believe Albert had an accident, is that right?
You didn't believe Albert had an accident, is that right?
Of course not. I'm not
Yeah, it's
naive.
obvious.
I knew immediately that Albert had been severely battered, and I was sure it had been his brother, Hobart.
Why?
Now, we don't know that, Dr. Quetzal.
Why?
Would you defend a monster?
No.
Take it easy, Doc. One of the most critical elements of my job is not to make assumptions.
You're absolutely right.
Our job is to investigate, make an assumption, and find evidence that either proves said assumption correct or said assumption wrong.
It's all right. Happens to everyone.
Now, is that bad? Oh, that was bad. That was 20 bad? Really? We just have to get the doctor. Sure. What do you think happened to Albert? concentrate, I guess.
Concentrate, Doctor. What do you think happened to Albert?
Yeah.
I'm sure it was Hobart. He ordered his men to mutilate poor Albert.
And
Why would he do that?
again, yeah.
Maybe Albert saw something he could accidentally.
But why then send him back alive? Because then he takes him and
Walls, a couple of
calls.
Crazies? You?
Yeah.
To anyone, Mr. Featherland.
None of that makes any sense, but alright.
It's that simple, Doctor. But thank you for your honest opinion.
Was that a bad one?
Welcome, detective.
That was a bad one, was it? Oh, that was a good one? What happened? How did...
What happened then? How did Albert disappear?
None of this has answered a single question of ours.
A few weeks later, Hobart came to visit Albert one more time. Albert had been in terrible condition by then. We even had to transfer him to another cell.
Why? What was...
A more safe one.
So wait, was he self-harming
What
then?
did Hobart do during the visit?
Wait, what?
He didn't do anything. He just sat and watched his brother, who was in an almost vegetative state by then.
Did he keep
Couldn't you
trying to
manage
lobotomize him?
draw anything out of him? You or Hobart?
Nothing. For a while, he was trying to signal something. Perhaps he was too afraid. And most likely his fingers had been broken too. He couldn't even write.
But none of this answers any questions.
Killed Albert?
Obviously, yes, we know that.
Horrible to say it, but I'm sure of it.
But why?
How did he disappear in the end? Did someone come for him?
What's most eerie about it all, Mr. Featherland? He simply disappeared. His door, which only I had a key for, was open.
Was it damaged? Like, break in?
No one. We interrogated the staff.
That can't be
even the
possible.
patients. He simply vanished off the face of the wilderness. We don't know what happened to him.
He seriously gouged out his brother in the
I
eye?
have a hunch. Thank you, Doctor. You've been a great help.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could be of help. But please, I now must attend to my work.
Yes, of
I
course.
understand, Doctor. Thank you.
That wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. True detective. The legendary chicken police back in action. Weary but untarnished. Albert Wesley disappeared. We have a hunch about what could have really happened to him. I can retry all these? I didn't know that. Alright. I guess we head out then. Miranda, let's... I guess... Wait. Any more questions? No?
Sorry, but I still can't believe it's really you.
You better believe it, baby.
Can we?
You can't imagine how wonderful it is that I can help you in one of your cases. Does this mean it will become a new book? And maybe I will be in it?
Maybe.
Those books aren't really...
Real?
Don't even tell me. No, I don't want to know. Let it be a surprise instead.
No, I didn't mean...
Leave it to me, Sonny. I'm good at this. Thank you, miss. Your words are very flattering, and we are honored.
I just realized how big Marty's eyebrows are.
I thank
Like,
you.
his equivalent of
I will
eyebrows.
never forget this day.
We won't either,
Whatever's above his
Doctor.
eye. It's like huge.
We're happy to bring you joy, miss. Anytime.
Anytime.
It doesn't matter.
No,
how-
okay,
was
yeah.
Very,
Alright. I guess we... Wait, what do we even do? We have... Ooh, whoops. What the heck? What do we even do now?
denial of reason. And
Insanity is such a strong word.
Controller fell,
and it's
by the way.
mostly an
I don't know if that was
abstract
audible.
idea. Where does insanity start? And how long is one not insane? Interesting questions.
I don't know if he should be in the psych- psychotherapist in charge of this place.
you see, that's something I think about a lot nowadays.
Yeah, you definitely should not be the psychotherapist. I'm good, dog.
Oh, this is your chance, Sonny. Don't miss it. We're already here.
Marty, clock up.
Alright, wait, do I have to talk to him one more time?
It's quite shocking information.
I think you understand why we kept it a secret. If it
Hmm.
wasn't for Mr. Wessler's demand, we'd never let any of our patients walk freely outside our institution.
Why
Then
did you make the
the
exception?
accident happened.
Accident? Ha! We didn't believe it, not for a second. After Albert came back to us, horribly mutilated, he was different.
As in,
Different how?
yeah.
Someone got one of his eyes poked out, and his tongue torn out. He'd be different, but not like this. Albert was a different person.
So is it Ibn?
We believe you, Doctor. So, can we take a look at Albert's cell?
Yeah.
I'd rather call it his room. Mr. Wessler lived in exceptional
In comparison to everyone
circumstances.
else. Why?
Thanks to the Wessler name, I guess.
Also, is it just that they're gangsters?
Well, we try to make all of our patients stay as comfortable as possible, but Albert certainly enjoyed special favoritism.
I hope
Obviously.
you don't mind if we take a look around in there.
That's not going to bother anyone.
Except the insane people, you know?
Well, that's surprising.
I've never seen a cell like this before, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind living here myself.
It seems that being a Wessler gets you privileges.
And
I thought
a
we
healthy
established
dose
that.
of danger.
Mostly that, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a good look around. I'm sure we'll find some answers here. I can almost smell them.
Well, I smell paint, ink,
Dang it, don't do the
plastic,
same sniffing that I
some
just
kind
did.
of oil, aging paper, slight smell of rat, and great expectations.
Is that like a
What
perfume?
Dickens?
Unmistakable. Yeah.
Is that a
This place is
perfume?
bad for you, pal. But if you've already jump-started your beak holes, then sniff out the solution.
Right, I forgot. He has a really good smell thing for smell. Writing desk. Ooh, another book. The handful of waffle. What? Or oh, for a handful of waffles. Another comic. Little window.
Small window, a small hope.
Huh. Poetic. What about his writing desk? Oh, wait, I think that advances stuff. Photos of the West.
Identical twins. And looking at it, they may have easily loved the same woman. 2 men and 1 woman.
Oh,
Nothing good ever comes of that.
I didn't think. Is this the advance to the story? I wasn't planning on it.
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly.
Hmm?
Of all the wild ones, Marty, please, stitch up your beak, okay?
Just use your imagination, old bird.
What? We couldn't fall in love with the same girl. Don't act like that. Alright, what about the painting? Interesting.
The style. It's very familiar to me.
Wait, did he also do Zawaz's painting?
Been lonely for far too long, huh?
Not funny, Marty.
It is, a little.
It's a little depressing.
You know, I don't think he had it so bad in here.
You mean
He-
apart from being separated from everyone
Yeah.
you love in an ancient mansion filled with madmen?
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
You're right.
Yeah, it's bad as always. No matter, it's like it's not the quality of the cell; it's that you're in a cell.
No way. Is this some kind of puzzle?
I don't think so. But we could still find something important here. A pattern, a sign, anything.
What about the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Wait, any of these point anything? There's a 2 over there. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what if I paint on the eyes? No. No, the eyes mean anything? No. What about the infinite? You mean anything? Maybe if I read the letter, I'll get some hints. Pile of papers?
Newspaper articles, study papers, poems. Perfect chaos.
Perfect
The
chaos.
troubled mind of a troubled fella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
aware.
But there's still a kind of order in it. It's just too intricate for you to comprehend.
You're too stupid
If you
to know
say
it.
so, boss.
Alright, what about his letter?
Look at that. A letter.
Yes. Very plainly a letter. I guess we get to read it now. I know I don't exist. I don't exist because you don't see me. But I'm not what you think I am. You don't think about me, do you? Never know. I think of you every day, every minute. You're always in my dreams. I've become one with him. One soul. You know who I am, I think about, right? Can you feel it? Can you feel that I'm there too? With you, do you feel it, right? I can't hold it in myself for long. Forgive me. Forgive me, please. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. The world is crashing down. The whole world just rotting and rotting. Everything is rotting around me. I have to get out of here to become one with my destiny and one with you. Forgive me.
Albert was madly in love with Natasha and would have done anything for her. I'm afraid he did exactly that. What do you make of this?
I'm assuming it's a pattern. There's something from the
The guy
letter.
was totally insane?
Yeah.
Maybe we've been chasing the wrong person all this
Yeah,
time,
that...
Marty.
What do you mean?
Wait, is it...
Everything will be revealed soon.
Wait, oh.
Why do you have to be so melodramatic all of a sudden?
So wait,
If I'm
Ibn's
right,
not dead.
This'll flip the whole case upside down.
What's that, Sonny? A blurb from some horrible novel?
Sure,
I
sure.
just have to think things through before I come to any hasty conclusions, Marty.
Ugh, you're killing me. So, what now? Where to?
Back to Clawville, where we can finally put all the pieces
Wait, but there's
together.
something in the cell.
You're driving me crazy. But all right, let's go home.
Wait, do I leave? Come on, I'm not even done yet. There's something with the wall. Or not wall, the cell.
Farewell, Miranda, dear. Lovely to meet you.
Yep.
So, you'll remember my name?
Always, baby.
Barney McChicken never forgets, ma'am.
You're so weird.
Oh,
You're so weird.
Furry gods. Let's go. Goodbye, miss. It was a pleasure.
goodbye, gentlemen, and happy investigating.
He's a horn dog for some reason.
If there's anything I can help you with, please just ask.
Keeps telling you.
Miranda, you've already helped enough.
Okay, wait.
We need to let them know.
Can I not go to the cell anymore? I have so much to investigate with a cell, though. Wait. That's something. Fox is a theme, but... of course it won't let me investigate it. I can't go anywhere else but the hotel.
Oh, I don't believe this. Those two again?
Take them out. My car won't last much longer.
Don't worry, Sonny. I was born to do this.
Do we have the Tommy gun finally? Wait, I want to shoot out the lights. How much?
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow. Are you blind or what? Where did you learn to shoot?
It doesn't matter, Marty. I'm shooting. I got him. Shut up. Or not, Marty.
Well, that was close.
Oh my gosh, Sonny, don't question me.
Strengthens my belief. Wessler is desperate. He knows if we survive, he's done for.
Yep,
Come on, what did you work out? Will you tell me already?
that it's
Sure.
Ibn.
Let's put the picture together, piece by piece. Let's start from the beginning. So, we got a case.
Let's see, start with Natasha. And then, Natasha's secret, I guess. Or, wait, oh no, it's a painting? Yeah. Natasha needed to destroy the painting to hide what happened to Albert Wessler. No, that is not it. Natasha tried to keep that painting secret from us. No? What? Really? Natasha tried to show us the painting. What do you mean? Alright. So we then get a message? No. A photo.
And that painting would have shown us the way.
The corpse of Albert Wesley, which is obviously now gone thanks to Ibn and Albert, or to the asylum where we can find. No. To the secret hideout of Albert? Really? To the corpse. No. Okay, so I am doing terrible at this. To Ibn and Albert Wesley. Albert painted. Wait, what?
Albert Wesley.
It didn't.
Albert painted Natasha.
Yeah.
So he met her on more than one occasion.
Alright. I guess we did establish that. So then Natasha's secret could be important, but not now? What do you mean? A corpse with a wristband. Fatal love?
Which made Albert
Escape from the asylum to live as a madman, fall in love with Natasha, and on the fateful night, he killed his brother so he could take his place in secret and win Natasha's heart.
in love with Natasha. And
So he
on
did
that
kill.
fateful night, he killed his brother so he could take his place in secret and win Natasha's heart.
Wait, but this one isn't missing an eye or his tongue.
So what happens now?
The inevitable, Marty. We're going to the Wessler mansion to confront Ibn with the facts.
I guess we are.
You mean Albert, right?
Yeah, exactly. And of course, Natasha.
Do you think she knew about it?
Something stinks, Marty. The whole case seems...
We haven't had much interaction with Albert, or,
Too many coincidences.
well, I guess, yeah, now Albert, so we haven't seen his schizophrenia?
10 years, you did learn something, didn't you?
Hmm,
9.
not,
You're
Uh,
right.
wait, I thought we were decades long, partner.
What?
You actually,
Just laughed, Sonny.
What? No, I snorted.
No, you laughed.
you laughed.
Ah, just leave it, Marty.
I'll be telling this to my grand chicks.
All
Ah.
right, pal, that's enough.
Okay.
So, okay.
So, Albert fell madly in love with Natasha and decided to have her for
So,
himself.
Actual
And his
Hobart
next
is
step
dead.
was to trade places with Ibn Wessler.
So that's why the torn out tongue.
So he couldn't say anything.
Ibn couldn't squeal even if he wanted to.
Why couldn't he write anything?
Diabolical plan.
Wait, yeah, why didn't he just write something?
Insane.
But why the messages then? Why the threats? Albert got what he wanted. He could have got away with it.
I'm not a psychologist.
I don't think
Marty,
that is...
But remember what the doctor told us. Albert has a seriously injured mind and a split personality. I think his two identities were at war.
Wait, so both were in love with him, or her.
The messages were written by one of his personalities, consumed.
Wait, did he
by
create a Hobart personality then?
Something like that, Marty. But we can only learn the whole truth from him.
Right.
So we're bringing Big Bertha and the Tommy gun, right?
Or what?
We're going, Marty, to finally finish what we started.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anything you'd like to do before, do it now, boss. You won't have a chance.
I guess this is the final confrontation, isn't it?
Marty, it's time to wrap everything up.
Yeah. Okay. So what other stuff is there? Is that like everywhere has... There's 4 locations, or actually, wait. Do I talk to him whenever I'm ready? Question, let's talk about Albert.
I just realized. Ibn at the Tsar Club.
Was it the...
Yes, Marty. Albert's been Ibn for a long time now. Do you remember what Natasha said about him?
No.
That he's been acting strange recently.
Well,
Exactly. Like he's not himself anymore.
And was almost
He was
hit us
clean.
in the face, huh?
Don't blame yourself, Marty. We couldn't have figured that out just by ourselves. The whole story's too...
okay, think.
Well, it's how we make our living, Sonny. And I'm sure we'll have plenty more.
Yeah, I guess we didn't even know he had a brother until, like, the last setup.
It's not up to us.
Mm.
It's mostly not up to us, in fact.
Yeah, right.
Alright, let's talk about the insane
And
asylum.
the asylum was in on it? I mean, covering up Albert's disappearance?
Probably.
You know that reptiles give me the creeps. One of them even set fire to that ship. But oddly enough, the doctor seemed honest to me.
He
Wait,
seemed like a
did
patient to
Zawas?
me.
I mean, she
Seriously,
ordered it.
I
She
thought
didn't actually
everyone
set
was
this on
crazy
fire,
in
but
that
hey.
place.
Yeah. Whoever
He was-
fights monsters should see to it that in the process, he doesn't become a monster.
Obviously.
Are you still talking about the doctor?
Both.
Good question.
Cool, cool. Albert's letter.
So, what's the plan? We shove the letter and our theory in his face and see what happens?
Pretty
Something
much.
like that, Marty. I think our presence will be enough for the truth to come out.
I'm very excited for
I
this.
really hope you're right, Boss Bird.
We have no other choice. So I hope so too.
Do you think it's a love triangle?
Mm.
I mean, could Natasha love Albert as well?
Natasha seems to have a thing for everyone.
Possibly, but I don't think so. When I first spoke to Natasha, she told me she loved Ibn in her own way.
In her own way, huh? And could she love two rats in her own way?
Yes.
Maybe. Maybe she even suspected the truth, but didn't dare admit it, even to herself.
Alright, and then Natasha.
What do you think now that it's clearer?
That she's
I don't know,
obviously
Marty,
insane.
but I believe Natasha didn't mean to be bad. Not intentionally, at least.
I believe she partially
I'm not
did.
as sure if that is you are, boss. But we'll find that out pretty soon, I guess.
Yep.
I think Natasha was very much
Mhm.
aware that wherever she goes, disaster follows her. But it's not her fault.
Stop trying to defend her,
She
Sonny.
can't do anything about it. There are people like that.
Yeah, but you're still defending her.
Don't say. Someone remarkably similar came to mind right now.
You mean
Who are
me?
you implying?
Who can even read minds?
Maybe you're right, Marty. Maybe you're right.
Alright, then I guess let's talk to Lewis. I don't want to talk to him on the fear that I might instantly do it,
You
Deadshot.
remember that case with the goat?
Which one?
There's a lot of good.
demented wolf devoured the kids of a young goat mother, and in revenge, she cut open his stomach and filled it with rocks.
Do I remember? I'll never forget it.
What the heck kind of case was that?
As far as I know, she even took the remains of the kids with her. But how did that come to mind?
Wait, okay, wait, what?
Do you remember that case with
Which one?
when that demented wolf devoured?
Okay, it's the wolf. I thought it was the mother for a moment.
And in revenge, she cut open.
She cut open the wolf's stomach.
Do
Okay,
remember?
I thought it was the
I'll
kid's
never
stomach.
forget it. Hell,
Okay,
This was that shop. The goat mother was running it. They found the dead wolf in here.
This one exactly?
How do you remember all this?
Yeah, before it was closed down, when there was still some life here. Not even that now, just the void.
That was messed up.
Spooky place.
That's messed up.
Still, I love to live here.
Sonny, you're creepy.
You're weird. Not creepy, weird. Hotel Atlas, wait. Is he in now? I don't think he's in Hotel Atlas, is he? Is this considered the final destination? No, okay, that's Wessler's residence.
Did you forget anything, Sonny?
No, I just thought I'd take a look. Might be the last time I see it.
Why are you getting like that?
Sentimental?
Who knows? Maybe I am.
Aw, that's cute.
Let's talk to, or who is his name?
I say it,
I know, Sonny. I can still get out.
but you won't.
Imp.
On the beak.
Thanks, pal.
Forget about it. I'd be bored to death.
They're such good friends. Alright, I guess we can't talk to what's his name for some reason.
119 days left, Marty.
Alright,
It's
Why don't you take
is it gonna be the same thing? Keep whiskey.
enough stimulus.
Nothing new in here.
You really need a sec.
I thought about it too, Marty, but I'm still searching for a lunatic who'd take the job.
I'm sure Lewis would do it. I'd love to see him in a fancy little skirt.
That's weird.
Moron. But at least you finally managed to remember.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Really? Shit. I was trying to say it wrong.
Why are you so mean to him? He's a good guy. Alright, I guess none of that matters. Let's head over to... the weekend house. Investigate, like, the stuff.
We're looking for more evidence?
Just confirming stuff.
Thinking we could take another look. You know, just in case.
Okay, sure. But
Don't even ask, Marty.
you're really becoming sentimental.
Not really.
One more word and I
Again, I
swear-
just need evidence.
Yep, I'm gonna shut it.
Alright. Nothing new.
Well, they couldn't even manage to scrape it off.
Useless pincushions.
Yep.
They're always half-assed, Sonny. You drive me crazy.
Leave them be. Your record is perfect.
Mhm.
You've been on the force for 15 years. Almost 10 of that with me.
How old are we?
That's why.
Are you in the 30s?
Get out. Wind down. Resign. Become
Because I'm at least like 60, right?
anything.
If you only knew how much I've thought about that. But I'm simply not good at anything else.
Wait, were you a gangster before?
Gangster or a cop? I've got too much of a backbone to be a gangster.
So you're a cop.
Also to be a cop, Marty.
You don't want to go in.
I hope you're just messing with me, Marty.
Of course I'm messing with you. Let's get inside there and see how much the boys have messed up the place.
Why'd you... Again, remember Deborah's dead.
When we entered the room and saw the girl,
Yes.
yeah, her body, I called you every name in the book inside my head. I just had enough, you know? I wanted to quit.
Makes
What
sense.
kept you with me? Was it just curiosity?
Plain and simple? Probably. Wait. Let me unplug my controller so I don't accidentally keep kicking it. And then it keeps, like, doing this.
No.
Okay,
I
it's
just
unplugged.
wanted to see your downfall, boss. I
What
wanted to be
the
there
heck?
when you met your end, get humiliated or even shot.
What the... What the...
Wow. Well, thanks for your honesty, Marty.
But then everything changed on the ship.
On the ship. Why there?
I don't know. Being tied up with you, waiting for certain death. I know I lashed out at you, but in truth, I felt there was no place I'd rather be. It was my place on that fucking burning ship with you, even if we both died there. Know what I mean?
Like, we're...
I think I do, Marty. I think I do.
Again, you did wish for my death, though. I'm a little...
So, I guess there's nowhere to go but forward, huh?
Nothing left to do but kill a rat. As the chicken police.
Chicken
For the last
police.
time.
For the last clucking time, partner.
They've got such a good
I swear.
relationship.
Alright, let's hit the road.
Achievement unlocked, Shadows of the Past. But man, he wanted me dead? That's a little...
Natasha became even more mysterious with every detail we learned about her.
We certainly did.
Her hard, huh?
It's
Yes.
nothing like that, Marty. I only met her one time. It just makes me crazy if I can't solve something.
You definitely fell for her.
Something I just can't solve.
Maybe you have to accept this one, Boss Bird. Someone's out of your league. From a different world entirely.
She has different
You're
standards.
right.
Alright. What about you? Weird painting.
Yeah,
Is that the painting?
it really is.
Nothing over here. Fireplace holds nothing new. I guess that's it. There's the phone, but... Wait, also, couldn't they figure out we were there by the phone? Let's go to the newsstand.
Well, if we have anything else to ask the old beaver, this is the last chance.
Yep.
Hey, don't steal my style.
Just learning from the best.
Let me give you some advice. Don't.
Nah. Being smart with me, boy. I'm gonna have to beat you.
Still not too late for us, you know? I'll grab Laura and we'll all just get out of the city.
Wouldn't it be great?
You could finally
Why don't we-
take me to Averia like you promised.
Why don't
I
we?
didn't promise that, but yeah, it would be great.
Wait, also,
We're gonna get ourselves shot to pieces already, or what?
Hell yeah.
why are they so excited? I know it's like very nice and touching. It's weird that they're so excited for this. Let's talk to him.
Hey, old man. Sun's not even up yet, and you're already...
He's always open.
You know what's my secret, sonny boy?
But
I never close.
That clever.
How can I help you, lads? I see you're going somewhere.
yep.
Well, Sani's going to die. I'm just wrapping up a delicate case.
Why am I going to die?
Be off to the Westler residency then.
Wait, what? How did you know?
Stop, old beaver.
Well, me dear lads, I'm glad I got to know you.
Hey, don't you start too.
Oh.
That I'm just kidding.
Alright. What about the... Okay, did you know about this?
Albert mean anything to you?
I know multiple Alberts, Sonny. Which one do you mean?
The Wessler kind.
Wessler.
I see you're in a funny mood, Sonny boy.
He's been
I'm
dead?
not joking, Mullen, but I'm surprised there's something I know and you don't.
No, he knows about them.
And who is this Albert anyway? Ibn Wessler's hidden son?
No, he definitely knows.
Even better, my friend, his secret twin brother.
Oh, you've walked into trouble there.
I was hoping
More than you
could
think.
Tell me something useful about him.
I can, Sonny boy. Avoid him. Avoid the whole Wessler family.
Just don't. Just literally don't. What are you doing? Just don't. Don't mess with him. Don't talk to
You
him.
used to be a
Just leave.
professional swimmer, didn't you know?
Really?
No, I didn't.
I lied.
Alright.
What do you know about that asylum? What's it called?
It's a long
Only
name.
one of those around Clawville. I know which one you
Yeah.
mean, Sonny. It's an ancient mansion, easily around 100 years old for sure, or more. What do you want to know about it anyway?
Wait, so do the Quetzalcoatl's or Quetzalcoatl's have a like family history there, and like they even operated in the war?
Seriously, what do you know about it?
And then he converted it himself?
In theory, but in reality, the crown maintains it. No one knows the exact reason why, but according to gossip, they used to keep someone in there. Someone who was either part of the royal family or just very close to the fire. But who knows? Maybe it's just a legend.
I feel like this is all gonna be explored in like a sequel or something.
Standing right in front of you, am I right?
Yes.
What can I say then? This whole city is full of legends.
Full of legends. Alright, Albert's letter.
Albert, he had to paint a picture of Natasha at his brother's request.
Let me guess. He fell in love with her.
Everyone falls in love with her.
Classic, huh? Then he killed his
Okay,
brother and took his place.
I didn't think that was what we were gonna...
That's a classic too. So, you're telling me who goes by Ibn Wessler is not really Ibn Wessler?
No.
Exactly. He's Albert, a dangerous lunatic with multiple personality disorder.
MPD.
Lads, I guess that Miss Marble's going to write another one of those novels about this.
Ooh.
You mean Meredith? Oh, that's just what we need.
Where's Meredith?
Once you sold your soul, it's too late to cry about it, sonny boy.
That's what I keep telling him.
Once you're dead,
You know,
you
Dr.
can't.
Quetzal.
You mean Professor Quetzalcoatlus?
Quetzalcoatlus?
Laugh at this, but we went to university.
Wait, he's that old?
You did what?
He did not seem that old.
No, well, I didn't mean that. I just didn't know you went to university.
You definitely look like a university. Oh, wow.
I forgot to graduate. That's when my father died.
Oh.
So that's why you know the animals so well.
No, I know them well because I have a newspaper stand and I talk to hundreds of animals each day, and I listen to the everyday problems of almost all of them. There's no better lesson in animal studies.
True.
You surprise me every time, old beaver. And what do you know about him? Can he be trusted?
Absolutely not.
Afraid he screwed you. He looks like a terribly dishonest snake, but don't let your prejudices overshadow what your wattle tells you.
Wattle. That, I think that's that, or that. I think it's the top part, the wattle. Can't remember.
No, Uncle Mullen. Or rather, Professor Mullen.
No, he didn't graduate.
Hey, don't get cocky with me, little chickie.
Alright, and then finally the Wessler
You
residency.
know about the Wessler Mansion, Uncle Mullen.
Weird that we call him
You're about
Uncle.
to go there, bring a tank with you, or two.
Dangerous, you mean?
Very.
Dangerous? It's a fortress, so it is. Giant walls, watchtowers, and of course, Wessler's hired folks are waiting for you there.
Okay, that actually sounds... No, it does not. But,
Beautiful place,
alright.
I must admit. At least you'll kick the bucket with mouths hanging open in wonder.
That's something.
Something.
Good attitude, my lad. Keep it.
Alright. Let's start. Let's check out the, let's check out Boo next, and then we'll finish with a hot dog. Oh, she's back. She always comes back, right? Science stuff.
All this marvelous stuff, huh? Closing sale at the charlatan's shop.
I wasn't asking for your opinion, you croaking crow.
It's so mean.
Ooh, careful with the racist remarks, will you?
Ah, Vice has arrived, I see.
Clucking monkey.
What'd you say, Martin?
I said I'm clunky.
Alright. Hey, Boobo, how's it
Hey,
going?
Boobo.
Oh, is he actually asleep?
Hello, old man.
Is he asleep?
Yes.
His eyes are open.
Boobo!
Hey, what is it? I wasn't sleeping.
You definitely were.
Or something.
What the hell are you doing here, chickens?
Sonny
We
wants
just
to
wanted
stop
conversation.
before he suffers an unpleasant death of lead poisoning later tonight.
True.
Would you shut the clock up, Marty? You're not funny.
I am a little bit.
A little.
You're going to Wessler's, huh?
Yes, I thought we...
Bingo.
Oh, wait, no, we didn't establish that with him.
This madness.
Ooh. Or you're stirring up an even bigger madness, am I right?
Debatable.
Well, that's always a possibility.
Get yourself killed for all I care, but don't come here covered in blood, because I'm not gonna open the door for you, I swear.
Swear.
Well, thanks for the support, old fart.
Don't make
Watch your
me
language.
gizzard.
Alright, personal info. Hey, Ursula.
Odd feelings?
What can I say, boys? I have a big, soft heart.
You sure
Good to see you,
do,
Ursula.
Would you like a nice hot cup of tea?
Your
Yeah,
accent
thanks,
seemed
we
to
just came
change.
to say goodbye.
Why? You going somewhere? Traveling?
No, we're just visiting a nice place in the city.
Hmm.
Sonny's gonna die.
Shut up, Marty.
So it's
Why do you
okay.
keep iterating that, Marty?
Well, be careful, boys. And I'm sorry I snapped at you the last time.
Nah,
Don't
we
need to
didn't.
say that, Ursula. We deserved it.
Yeah, it seems like we deserve a lot.
And Marty's a downright saint.
That's not true.
Come on, Ursula, stop that.
Yeah, stop it. You're lying, Dan. Alright. I guess, and then... check out Hop Dog one last time.
You know, Sonny, few places are as cozy as the hop dog at dawn.
You have a point.
The silence, the fog, the sunshine slowly devouring the sleeping city.
Yep.
The smell.
Yeah, the Cobbler District has
Cobbler
its own
District.
distinctive aroma, that's for sure. But wait, do you smell that?
Coffee?
It seems Zip is ready with the first batch of coffee.
Well, yeah.
That's waiting only for us, my friend.
Of course. Huh. He's not here. That's a little more ominous than anything. Geez, the Hive looks crazy. Why did we... I guess we'd probably explore that. If they make a sequel to this, we'll probably explore the Hive.
Well, he's out. He's brave indeed. Or
Hey, Ruin, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
They're often the same, Marty. And you should know.
Joined us at the almost climax. This is the last location, and then I've got to go confront the ending.
Hello, Zip. I see they kicked you out.
You know, Sonny. They told me I could stay in there for 48 hours if I wanted.
Well, maybe you should have done that.
Yeah.
Shit, I had enough. Fuck it. You understand? When you interrogated me, you opened my eyes. I don't give a shit about him, about Wessler and his hate.
Jeez.
Let them come if they want. It's not gonna be easy for them. You can be sure of that.
Nice.
That's the Zip we know and love.
Very strong-willed now.
Thanks, Marty. So, why you here?
One last coffee before the end.
Yeah, we like coffee.
We
Yep.
don't have a choice, Zip. We're grabbing the rat by the tail. No screwing around. No playing it nice.
Ah, I see Ibben's really got to you.
Of course he's got
Just
me.
Sonny. I'm like this all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, do we have the Tommy gun? How is it cold? It's...
Hey, Zip. Listen here. This coffee, it's 2 days old.
Yeah.
And?
Nothing.
Yeah, I guess we're not having coffee then, are we? Oh, and the jukebox is still broken. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Minnie. I hope you're doing well as well. Welcome to the climax of
And
this.
all the ducks were in a row.
Mm.
I felt ready. The pieces of the grand puzzle were laid out on the table.
I guess this is
I just
a
needed to
summarization.
piece them all together. A
So
reviewing
wait.
glance or a careless word, and I'd have the answer. I knew we were in the right place. I knew it was nearly over.
Oh, I didn't have work today. Yesterday. Yesterday was crazy, but
Was Natasha
I mean, it was so
really
slow is what I
just a
mean.
victim? Or did she know everything? Was she controlling the puppets from behind the curtain?
She was controlling something. We gotta establish
Well,
that.
if you don't know where to go straight ahead.
Yeah, work was incredibly slow. It took like an hour before anything actually happened, and then even then, it was like half hour in between before other, stuff happened. It was insane.
Here I
So
am,
slow.
Natasha. I hope you're waiting for me.
I hope she is too.
Furry gods.
Jeez.
I knew he was rich, but wow.
It looks really nice for some reason.
Half the city is in his hands, Marty, and half the Council of 12.
So much green. It's a little crazy.
I think we'll catch a big fish today.
Mine that didn't dip, did it? No, it's still good. It should be still good. Unless I'm crazy. Did it somehow? Wait, let me check. Did the frames drop for some reason? No, you gotta be kidding me. The frames dropped. What? What? Why? That's should be fine.
Don't count your chickens. I'm sure Wessler's expecting us.
I hope we didn't skip too much of it.
I hope.
You hope?
I hope, yeah.
If I'm right, she could be our only chance of survival.
Lovely prospects, huh?
Yeah.
I've had worse.
Really?
No. Jeez, there's so much green, it's actually crazy. This place is so vibrant.
Oh, this place has its own greenhouse. What do you think's inside?
Greenery?
100% humidity and unbearable heat.
Would
Not like that. Could they be growing rarities in there?
such as?
Maybe some chicken-eating giant flower monsters.
What? Oh, you just made that up, right? Nah, I'm sure there's no such thing.
Absolutely none. Actually, I think there are plants that are capable of eating chickens, technically. I don't think any of them have, but rat night.
Huh. One of Wessler's ancestors, maybe.
Wessler's ancestors were poor cobblers. More likely, this represents what he thinks of himself.
I wonder how chivalry is compatible with organized crime.
It isn't, but that's
Aaron was
besides the point.
planning to leave the underworld.
Oh yeah, he
And
was.
his twin brother tore out his tongue, poked out his eye, killed him, and took his place.
Right.
Yeah.
So wait, I'm wondering how the confrontation
What
happened.
was it? Water tower? Turret?
It's obviously a guard tower.
Fucking lighthouse?
Don't
I
question
think
it.
it's a monument to an enormous ego.
It's a guard's tower.
Well, anyone who builds a tower this big must be trying to compensate for something.
Or he just has too much dough.
No, it's literally a guard tower. Almost certain that's what that is.
Quite the steed, isn't it?
Yep,
Seems
it's a nice car.
nowadays, organized crime pays well in Clawville.
All crime plays well normally.
Surprised. The chicken police retired.
Well, they say the team's back together again.
Nah, that's impossible.
Doesn't make
Oh,
sense.
yeah, it's true.
Ah. Again, the dynamic between them is amazing.
Is this
But
a
mansion.
mansion or a grand palace?
It is a grand palace.
Small city.
Well, if it comes to hide and seek, old Wessler will have an advantage.
Very true.
A serious advantage.
Alright. The entrance.
Not so fast, chickens.
Pull out gun.
Please excuse my partner. He didn't mean to be rude, it's just his terrible habits. As you may already know.
Yeah, you guys shot at us. Gabriel, how's it going?
Ah, look what the cat dragged in.
Funny, I don't recognize them.
Well, maybe if they had some guns with them? Tommy guns?
Oh, yeah, now I remember. The two suckers in the luxury van you shot to pieces. Twice.
Exactly.
Yep.
What are you doing here, chickens? Would you like us to finish what we started?
We won both confrontations,
We'd
so
love to have fun with you boys, but we need to talk to your boss.
weird
While we're at it, the
typo.
lady of the house is also expecting us.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay.
So,
Yes.
Yeah, that's so horny.
Okay,
I guess
phrasing.
no reason for us to waste your precious time. Is that right, Gabriel?
Get the hell out of our sights while there are still feathers on your skin, chicken.
Easy, pal. We're not even here anymore. Until next time, boys.
Alright. End entrance it is. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not allowed to do anything else.
This must lead to Wessler and Natasha's suite.
Yep.
Let's get the big guns out and kick the door down.
No need for that, Marty. We'll wait until they invite us in, like real gentlemen. Then maybe we'll need the guns. But I hope it won't.
What do you mean wait for them?
Oh my
That doesn't make
God,
any sense.
fingers itching, Sonny. Someone's gotta pay.
Of course they've got to pay for it.
Relax, Marty. Someone is gonna pay. Tonight.
Yeah, just don't let it be us.
Yeah. Olivia. Okay, that's her name. I forgot. She's one of my favorite characters, but we talked to her like twice.
Hello, Olivia, sweetie.
Get lost.
What did you say, ma'am?
Turn around and get the hell out of here now, if you want to make it out with feathers intact.
We intend to.
Come on, Olivia. Don't worry about us. We know what we're doing.
Do we?
Huh?
Don't you get it? You have to get out of here or you'll be in danger, and also her.
Also
I
her.
mean, Natasha. Please calm down, miss. We have to talk to Mr. Wessler and Miss Katsenko.
You really don't understand, do you?
The whole situation. Oh, and here we are.
What do they not understand, Olivia?
Hello.
So, what is it exactly that our guests don't understand? I was trying to tell the detectives that Mr. Wessler's very tired and doesn't welcome guests this
Did
early.
you kill
He's
Wessler?
rather irate if he's being disturbed at this hour. I'm sure Mr. Featherland and Mr. McChicken can wait here while Ibn refreshes himself. I'll entertain them until then.
Thank you, Miss Katsenko.
Wait, is it still was it still dropping frames?
Please,
Why is it
Sonny,
doing
I thought we've already discussed this. Call me Natasha.
No, we're maintaining professionalism. We're calling you Katsenko.
Please, Natasha, can we talk to you in private?
Martin? It's all right, Olivia. These gentlemen are my friends. Yes, Miss Katsenko.
Alright. Natasha.
The truth is, Ibn isn't really in a good shape today, gentlemen. He's rather furious. Are you sure this can't wait?
Do you know?
You commissioned us, Natasha, and we barely escaped with our combs intact.
So you know who left the threats?
Oh, we know much more than that, Natasha. We even know where you used to work. We talked to
This feels like we're idly threatening her.
Gods.
Why didn't you tell us?
Do you think it's easy for a woman to talk about such things, that she used to be an escort?
Yes,
Along with
at
Molly?
least.
So you know.
If you commissioned us to do this and the entire connection between you and Wessler is through that, I figured yes.
Yeah, I know, Natasha. I also know all of this was a trap.
Believe me, I tried to handle things the least painfully I could. You weren't even supposed to know.
A lot shouldn't have happened. Poor Deborah shouldn't have had to die.
Wait, did you kill Deborah then?
Dear sweet Deborah,
Cold, stiff Deborah.
please don't say that.
She is dead though.
A price worth paying?
You cannot think I had anything to do with that. You just cannot.
I don't know, Natasha.
We'll figure that out.
Sonny, tell me, what is going on?
Well, we need to see
You
Wessler.
have to know, right?
Please.
Excuse me for making you wait, detectives. I'm having a rough morning after a long night.
Is that so? Our night was also kinda long.
To put it mildly.
I was just telling the gentleman that you were exhausted, my dear, and they should come back another time.
No, no, no.
Oh, honey, no need for that. My door's always open to the legendary chicken police. Please, come on in, guys. Let's talk in my room.
Let's talk in my
This
room.
way. please.
You just stay here, my darling. I'm sure our conversation will bore you to death. Please,
Everyone go freshen up.
wash yourself or tell Olivia to go make some coffee.
Yes, dear. Whatever you like.
Alright, let's do this.
Follow me, gents.
Lead
Oh.
on, Wessler. So long, sweetheart.
Thank you for the hydrate, Ruin.
Goodbye.
Okay, where is Evan's room? Is it? Okay, here it is. So, oh wait, quickly grab the book. Oh come on. Again, thank you. Good drink. I don't have water. I have like a high C with me. So good. Night table.
Keep a revolver in your bedroom.
Should we grab that revolver?
A bad habit. One who has a lot to lose has a lot to fear.
That's true.
Dream.
Fine brandy.
Would you like a drink? This is a rather rare brandy. It lifts the spirits, if I may be so, poetic.
No, you may not, but
Tempting, but I need to keep a clear head, Mr. Wessler.
Yeah, I've heard you don't despise a good vintage.
And I've heard you don't despise murder, Wessler. By the way,
we're implying way too much this early on.
this is place and time.
Yeah, I see you're in a poetic mood as well.
More like prophetic.
Stop giving away that you know.
It's not a good sign.
Yeah. Are you trying to intimidate me?
No, that's not how we do business. We're gentlemen.
I really hope so.
Then why won't you accept my drink? There was one more besides that. The painting. Is that the painting he commissioned?
Painting?
It's beautiful and rather provocative. Almost makes my comb stand up.
I'm not surprised.
But the corner is missing.
Hmm.
You're right.
Oh,
You're quite the observer.
so she tore off.
Yeah, this painting's unfortunately damaged. I don't know where the missing piece could be.
You don't know. Well, if you're interested, we know
Stop
exactly where it is.
telling him that you know.
Really?
Really? It's here with us.
An insignificant little piece, isn't it? But there's an exciting cat scratch on it.
More like a rat scratch. Because it's a monogram.
Okay, I guess this is where we.
That's...
Albert Wessler. He's a great painter. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Okay, I guess we are just gonna give it.
Out with it already. What are you trying to say? I have no time for your childish charades.
Easy, Wessler. We'll get to that in a bit.
We're just laying it out right now. We're laying
This
thick.
estate is rather impressive, Mr. Wessler.
I'm sure your insane brother would.
I suppose it took years and years of cumbersome work to build it.
Probably.
Yeah. As you say, Mr. Featherland, I'm rather proud of it.
You should be. Whoever built this place has a reason to be proud of himself.
Yes.
Are you trying to say something, sir?
We very clearly are, but that's beside.
Just thinking aloud.
Alright, I guess we, let's come clean. There.
Interesting. Now that I know who he really is, he doesn't even resemble Ibn Wessler.
What is it? Okay, wait. Do we have a picture of Ibn in comparison? Albert is Ibn Wessler himself. People. How did we miss someone? Yeah, we missed a single person. We have no information. I think that's Molly, but Albert. Okay. That's his photo. And Ibn. Where is Ibn's photo? I guess Ibn carries himself differently, doesn't he? And he's a lot more frail looking? I don't know.
So, what do you want to know? I've heard you've been through a rather eventful few days.
Yeah.
Oh, you have rather good informants.
Yeah, that's true. I should tell you, I
Hmm.
can hear everything that happens in the city. And you are exceptionally resilient. No offense.
Wait, are you admitting that you tried to kill us several times?
But tell me, are we going to flatter each other for a long time, or are we finally done with the...
No, we kind of did the courting already.
Straight to the point. So let's continue like that, shall we? What do you want? How dare you intrude upon me in my own house?
Your house.
Oh, forgive us. Our moral compass has been confused a little bit after someone tried to kill us several times in the last 48 hours. With fire, with machine guns. I could go on.
And
You could,
while
do you?
we're at it, you could answer some of our questions. If you've nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear.
Oh, are we getting into a last question?
All right. I'll go along with your childish little game. I would have had a long and tedious day ahead of me anyway. So, can we start?
Of course.
With pleasure, Mr. Wessler.
Oh wait, I didn't see the pricey bed thing.
Bed looks cozy.
Sure is better than a cell.
That's right, Marty.
I'm not sure I understand, gentlemen.
You don't need to
We'll
understand.
see about that.
Alright, I guess that may have been a dialogue after, but... Natasha Ketsank.
No idea what she sees in you, but Natasha's been seriously worried about you.
Yeah, you've got a nasty personality.
Really worries more than usual, but it's understandable. Those disgusting messages.
Of which you did,
Disgusting,
but...
all right. Do you know why that word exactly? Why did they write that specific word everywhere?
Since you've been to the Nile, I guess you know the answer to your question.
Kind of.
Bother you, Wessler? What Natasha used to do? Surely it must have upset you.
Why? Did it upset you when you discovered your wife did the same thing?
Yes.
What did you just say?
What did you think, chicken? That I didn't know? Yeah, don't make me laugh. I know about everyone who ever set foot in that place. I can even tell you who Miles
Okay.
were.
We're gonna fight.
Instead,
You son of a bitch.
Sonny, don't.
yes, detective?
Let's continue.
You're right, Marty. It's not worth it.
Let's let this pay
You
off.
know that?
The piece of the painting.
About the painting.
Yeah. My brother Albert made it. He's a great talent. but,
Wait,
still,
you're not supposed to...
He's a rather troubled individual.
I thought it was your secret brother.
Such self-criticism.
What did you say?
My partner means that you and your brother are very much alike. Identical twins, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, we're not.
Indeed.
More identical to...
What does that have to do with the painting?
We'll get to that. Don't worry, Mr. Wessler. So Albert made the painting at your request, is that right? And the one that's in Natasha's room in the Tsar, too.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Is that a crime?
No.
No, it's not a crime in itself.
Alright, and the photo of the
This
Westlers?
picture, it's rather strange, you know?
Why do you think so? It's just me, Natasha, and my brother.
Yeah.
The photo doesn't tell much in itself, yes. But if you already have the right information, suddenly it starts to talk.
Really?
Yeah. He's getting nervous.
With her, didn't he?
Who'd you mean?
Albert.
Of course. He fell in love with Natasha.
Ooh.
All those sessions while he was...
I can hear it. He's getting
Were
nervous.
you there every time?
Every
I
time.
mean, me?
You.
No. I mean, while Albert was painting, yeah, but I wasn't there all the time. Albert was there, all along.
Was he
And you
now?
think he could have fallen in love with Natasha? That's why he escaped? What do you think happened to him? Who tore out his tongue?
Eh, I have no idea.
Ooh, he's starting to hesitate.
What happened to your brother?
Come on.
Of
Confess.
course not.
Do you love beautiful things, Wessler?
Ooh.
Why do you ask that? Yeah.
Why do you ask that?
You were afraid of losing her, weren't you? To him.
To Albert Wessler.
Enough. If you want to ask something, ask clearly. Don't play with me. You understand?
It's hard for him to sound any intimidating, like, at all.
Then do it clearly and quickly. Yeah, I'm really starting to lose my
Like, that... If he's trying to be intimidating, it's not working at all.
We visited Albert's cell and found something he seems to have forgotten to take with him in his great hurry.
Yeah.
That's a big mistake.
A classic, even.
Oh, the music died down, and I thought it was because it was about to be dramatic. And you,
This is Albert Wessler's love letter to Natasha.
yeah,
More like a confession.
a
In which
confession.
he tells her he's capable of doing anything for her.
Wait, did Natasha have him kill her brother? For the sake of the Oh, wait, okay, more pieces are coming in. The reason why she inherited the hotel is because she gets whatever she asks from him. She knows definitely that this is Albert, not Ibn. Also, wait, why is he wearing an... Oh, wait, no, that is H. Okay, it looks like an A from this angle, kind of.
Doesn't prove anything at all. Albert is mad, insane. He's not normal. No one would believe his word. Don't you understand?
You're
But they
Albert,
believe
though.
yours, right? Because you're not Albert Wessler. You're Hobart Ibn Wessler, aren't you? How good it feels to be in his skin.
How dare you?
You're...
Just tell him, Sonny. I'm getting tired of this.
Yeah, I want to shoot him now.
Cheap fake, Albert. You couldn't follow in your brother's footsteps even if you wanted to. No matter how hard you tried, you couldn't get Natasha either. Am I right?
Yeah, that insults for the comments about my wife.
What did you just say?
You're
She
Albert.
hates you, doesn't she? She doesn't know. She doesn't understand why. But she hates you. It's instinctive.
Ooh.
Yeah, what do you know? What could you possibly know about suffering and loneliness and the darkness? What could you know about hate, huh?
Because I loathe you. Alright, let's get to the questioning. Ooh. Oh. And there goes the gun. It was on his drawer then.
Albert is an imposter. He's not who he says he is, and might not even know who he really is. I have to concentrate on this first to soften him up.
Don't act all calm. This is...
Being shot in the gizzard, of course.
What were you thinking, Albert? How long did you think you could keep it up?
What were you thinking, Albert? How long did you think you could keep it up?
Until the end of my life, if needs. Yeah, I cared about nothing except for her to love me. Not for who Ibn was, but for who I am.
Why
Yeah.
did you think that would happen? Everybody noticed the change.
Yeah, I knew it would be hard, Santino. But I also knew animals see what they want to see.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't have to behave like Ibn. They only had to believe I'm him.
In a way... Wanted to wrap everyone around your dirty little fingers. Why did you decide to take... Manipulator? Let's
You
see.
wanted to wrap everyone around your dirty little fingers, didn't you?
Yeah?
Couldn't involve anyone. You have to understand. No one besides myself, of course.
Hmm.
So, you included yourself in the plan, and did you agree with you?
Do you think it's funny, Santino? The position I'm in? Do you think I did it for power?
No,
You
I think
wanted
you
to
did
rule
it to be
over
cool.
something, didn't you? Especially over Natasha.
I wanted to rule my fate. My actions, my will, myself. And yeah, and over everyone else who ever did me wrong, or who I once loved.
Such selflessness.
Selflessness? Yeah, don't make fun of yourself, Sonny.
Hmm.
Selflessness is the refuge of the weak and cowardly.
That's not...
Yeah, tell me, did you act out of selflessness when you decided to involve your partner in all this?
Not
No,
really.
Mr. Wessler, but it's not about me.
No, I mean, obviously.
You two are just hypocrites, pathetic statues. But under your stone skids, yeah, you're nothing but rotting corpses.
Have you ever thought that maybe you should have become a psychologist?
Yeah, you won't be laughing for long, Santino. I guarantee it.
Is he gonna shoot me now? That was... Oh, that was not good. He's cruel. Why did you have to mutilate him? Why did you just kill him immediately? Did you enjoy?
Did you enjoy tearing out your own brother's tongue? How did it feel?
Yeah, you think you know everything, don't ya? You know nothing. It was the sacrifice of a lifetime. But most are too cowardly to act when the time comes.
That doesn't justify any of it, though.
On the contrary, it's a cowardly act. Is that why you hate yourself so much, Albert?
Don't call me that, you hear?
But you are
Can't
Albert.
help it, that's your name.
Albert Whistler's dead, Mr. Featherland.
No, he's not. Oh, we're pissing him off. What have you
What
done?
would you have done if Natasha found out? Kill her too?
You know what? Maybe yeah. Maybe I would have ended myself too.
Jeez.
Narcissistic pricks like you never commit suicide, Albert.
Yeah. Are you sure you want to insult someone who's pointing a revolver at your stomach, detective?
Yeah, I will continue. Questioning failed. Question asked 0. You need to listen to your instincts. Alright. Okay, we established that.
Until yeah.
Alright, why did you decide to take your brother's place?
Why did you decide to take your brother's place?
Yeah, as you're curious, from the moment I laid eyes on Natasha for the first time. But I had to convince myself that this was the only way.
So wait.
You never talked about your feelings for Natasha with your brother, am I right?
No.
Are you insane? Yeah, Abel would have had me killed immediately. And no one would ever know.
So instead,
You've
done the same
yeah.
thing, haven't you? What a comfortable excuse.
You have no idea what Ibn would have done.
Do you think all of this was just some kind of cruel game for me? I had to destroy the person I loved and respected the most.
To try and win the love and respect of another person?
Cry me a river.
Yeah,
That makes no
there's
sense.
only a thin, fragile membrane between love and hate. If anything touches it, it tears immediately. You've felt like this before, haven't you? Yeah, I can see it in your eyes.
Oh yeah? My eyes are a little crazy right
You
now.
can analyze me until the sun goes down, Wessler. But you won't get far with that.
Yeah, evasive answer. So I'm right.
Not really, but alright. Why didn't you just kill him? Did you ever believe? Why did you have to mutilate him, and why didn't you just kill him?
Why did you have to mutilate Ibn?
Split it,
Why
hit the
didn't
mic.
you just kill him immediately?
That's an interesting question, you see, but the answer is exceptionally simple. No matter how strange it is for you to understand, I loved my brother.
So why did you mutilate? That doesn't...
Weird way of showing your love.
Yeah.
You can't understand that. He was my everything, the only one who was close to me. Until I met Natasha.
And then she was close to you?
Your brother's place pretty quickly, didn't she? There's not much.
None of that makes any sense.
As I see it.
Yeah, you're understanding the situation, detective, but you know, very well it's not that simple. Ibn was my brother. I loved him despite all of his flaws and foul, petty lies. And that's why I couldn't kill him.
Not immediately, you mean?
Yeah, you couldn't kill him yourself.
Fortunately, tearing out his tongue wasn't enough. Yeah, I must admit I've underestimated him.
What did he try to do?
Poking out his eye?
Oh, that was just an accident, Mr. Featherland.
Just an accident? You're a dirty, clucking son of a vermin, Albert.
Yeah.
Please, don't be vulgar, Sonny. It's too dangerous in your current situation, and doesn't even suit you.
Oh, that was -10, really? So you feel you're two people at the same time even now. So basically you're happy to control
Does
others?
it make you happy to control others, Albert?
I was never the type. Not until I become one with my brother. He was different. He lived for this. He wanted to rule everything he set his gaze upon.
Haven't you done the same with Natasha?
True.
I did, detective. Exactly the same. And that's when I started to become one with my brother.
Do you mean before
We never met
mutilating
Ibn
and
then,
killing him?
did we?
Yeah. Long before that, detective.
It's 5. What made you think you can deceive Natasha?
What made you think you could deceive Natasha?
Because Natasha loved Ibn in her own unique way. Yeah, and if there's anything that can blind an animal, it's love and hate. Everything revolves around these two things, Mr.
Debatable, but alright.
Is everything black and white to you?
Everything's mostly black and white for us too, but hey.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Everything's gray in this world. Only two things have color.
Love and hate.
I see you understand now, Sonny. Yeah, we're not that different, you and I.
Albert,
Let's not do
you're
this.
everything I'm not, and I'm everything you're not. Believe me.
Yeah, if that makes it easier for you, detective.
There's some weird typos at the end of this. Like FF, and then there was that comma one that was really weird. What's your plan? Take his place and live happily
That was
ever?
your plan. Take his place and live happily ever
Oh,
after.
his hand's shaking. I'm just noticing that.
Isn't it good enough of a plan, Mr. Featherland? It was perfect, even in its imperfection.
Which is
Just put the gun down, man.
Ibn's ghost.
his what?
Please don't take it literally, Mr. Chicken. I'm not talking about spirits. When Ibn died, I didn't just take his place, but also his role. He himself, his essence, if you will.
Okay. Yeah, so you impersonated him.
Too much for you to understand.
No, we established that. We understand that.
Here with us even now.
He was here all along. Don't you get it? I am Hobart Ibn Westler.
No, you're Albert, but hey.
Must get serious, because looking at the gun in
Is he-
Wessler's trembling hand, I'm afraid I don't have much time. Albert is a cruel psychopath, but maybe I can turn that cruelty against him.
Unlikely, but let's try. What was the moment you decided to kill
When
him?
was the moment you decided to kill him, Albert?
You must have
Drew the
planned it.
last stroke on that fatal painting, Mr. Featherland. When I glanced at it for the last time, and then at Natasha, who was shivering under the weight of my gaze.
Wait, she was scared of you? For even then?
Fell in love with her? End of story.
Not in the slightest, Mr. Featherland. Love is, just chemistry. What I felt was more than that.
What? Define.
Everybody
You're...
thinks that, Albert, but we all feel the same. We're just fools.
Are we now? I feel like he's just crazy and you're trying to somehow justify his craziness?
No, Mr. Featherland. Not at all. At that moment, I knew what I was gonna do. I knew that the world was coming to an end if I didn't do it. It implodes on itself and ceases to exist. I couldn't let that happen.
You couldn't.
I couldn't.
You
Let
couldn't.
him have her, right? You simply wanted her for yourself.
No way.
I wanted her for ourselves, Sonny. I was him by then. He just didn't know it yet.
He just didn't know it yet. Wounded. What did you do? Should copy, you know that? Let's press on his wound.
Yeah, just a cheap copy.
Let's try to hurt him.
Right?
You're just making your position worse by insulting me, detective.
No, I'm
wasn't
not.
insulting you. I was saying out loud what we all know very well.
I like how Sonny has not, or not, Marty hasn't interrupted any of this.
Many things you'd still like to know, wouldn't you?
Why don't we get it over with, Wessler? Pull the trigger and let's finish this pathetic charade.
You think I don't dare do it?
No, I don't think you do. Oh, that was bad.
If you love Natasha so much, how could you lie to her all along?
It's easy to lie.
Most to those we truly love, Santino. Isn't that right?
No.
It shouldn't be that way.
You mean your wife, don't you? See? That's how it goes. We lie because we don't want to cause even more hurt.
You did what
Yours
you
is
did
different.
Nothing like Molly or me. What you did was out of simple selfishness and cowardice.
Watch what you're spitting out that dirty beak of yours, Santino.
I'm not afraid of you, Wessler. You'd better get that into your small little rat.
Hey, watch the species comments.
Mistake, Mr. Featherland.
I'm very close to breaking him. But if I'm too hard on him, I could quickly be signing my death warrant. It's time to dig a little bit deeper and uncover Wessler's wounds.
Alright. What? That was my only answer, but alright. You still had a spine. You put that gun to your own head.
If you still had a spine, you'd put that gun to your own head.
Yeah, you think I wouldn't dare do it? That I don't.
Oh, he's getting twitchy.
Every damn morning? Why do you think I keep a revolver in my nightstand? Because I'm afraid someone would shoot me? Yeah. There's only one I fear, and that's myself,
Yeah.
Mr. Detective.
I don't see it that way, Albert. You're afraid of everything. Even yourself, yes. But mostly of Natasha, of life, of the lie you've built. And yes, even me.
Maybe so. Maybe I am afraid of you because you could easily ruin what I've built at the cost of lives with your ridiculous charade and your bumbling idiocy.
So,
Have we-
why don't you pull the trigger and put an end to it, Albert? Are you afraid to?
You've been a dead rooster for a long time, Santino. You just haven't realized yet that the bullet's already in your stomach and your blood's already gone cold on the floor.
So dramatic.
Okay, maybe it's not too late, Albert. Tell her the truth and end this.
Too late, Albert. Tell her the truth and end this.
No. You can't understand this. She can't either. I killed Ibn, but he also killed me. Can't you see? We're nothing without each other.
You can't
I guess that's why it's referring to it as Wessler now.
Nobody can bear the weight of the sins of two souls.
Ibn loved her. I admired her. Ibn was crazy about her. I've been crazy for a long time. Ibn idolized her, and I hated her.
Wait, you hated her?
Anything more blind, more devoted, more extreme, and more true than love, it could only be hate, Mr. Featherland. It's an endlessly exciting, thrilling, and warm feeling. And infinitely red. Just like love.
You know you're not going to be able to go through with it, right?
What the heck?
You won't be able to carry the weight.
So wait, does he not love her?
Still did it. Why?
Yeah, if I didn't kill him and become one with him, Albert would have died, Mr. Featherland.
What do you mean?
And the threats? Which one of you was that? Albert or Ibn? Who wrote them? And which one of you killed Deborah?
Who killed Deborah?
In my
Yeah.
world, Ibn and I are inseparable. Just like love and hate are one and the same. And I hate Natasha so much that I could destroy myself along with her, just so she would die with me. Are you familiar with this feeling, Mr. Featherland?
No, because you described love earlier, and I know it's a cruel, like, stupid way of describing love, but at the same time, you did establish that you loved her, but now you're saying that you would want to kill her.
More than life itself.
You see? We're not so different after all.
Don't say that
You
we're
and I
different.
have nothing in common, Wessler. You know why?
Why, Mr. Featherland?
Because if I were in your shoes, I would have pulled the trigger a long time ago.
Goodbye, Sonny.
So long, Albert.
Questioning ranking. Not great. Bad copper. Doesn't matter. Alright. Now hopefully this doesn't stutter. We kill him now, right? Oop. No, he did pull the trigger. No. Marty did. Oh, no, what? Hi, Natasha. Have you just been listening in this entire time? Okay, I guess we get to question Natasha, don't we?
You heard everything.
Oh, why does the frame suddenly stutter? Like, it's not showing, like, 3 images.
I heard everything.
You heard everything, huh?
I'm sorry you had to find out like this.
And thank you. If it weren't for you,
I'd be dead.
Yes, both of you would be dead.
No.
I know. But believe me, I still thought carefully before firing.
Good.
About who to target.
You know, I truly loved Ibn.
But it wasn't Ibn.
It wasn't him. You felt it, didn't you?
Maybe I even knew it. I don't know. But I still can't believe it.
Yeah, believe it, honey.
The process for any of us.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. And regarding Molly...
Where is she?
the cops. But how? How do they know?
I called
I
them.
have no idea, Marty.
Do not look at me. I did not call them.
Olivia did.
Don't worry, Natasha. They won't lay a finger on you. I promise.
Please, Sonny. You don't need to worry about me.
What do you mean?
Don't want to be rude, Sonny, but I'm more worried about us than her.
To some extent.
Oh, boss.
Hello, boys.
Hey.
Before you say anything, we can explain.
No need for that, Santino. Monica already told me everything.
Monica. Hi.
Boys, what were you thinking? That I would just let you get killed without saying goodbye?
Aw, Monica cares.
Come on. Should we say we owe you one?
We owe her more than one, but alright.
Alrighty, boys. Shoes are my weakness.
Okay, I know black heels was what you wanted last time, but what do you want?
A ball that's furry, we don't want to hear that. And boys,
Wait, does he have a thing for heels?
Yes, boss.
Is that what I'm...
I don't believe you'll get away with it so easily. easily. I want a report on my desk from both of you with all the details. Am I clear?
Of course.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It'll all make sense, believe us. Right after I figure out myself what the hell just happened.
What Marty's trying to tell you is that we had good reason to investigate outside the law. But we're sorry.
Somewhat.
What happened to you, Sonny? You're sorry? Did you hit your head?
A little.
Everybody keep asking that.
Why indeed?
So can we go now, boss? Without getting handcuffed?
That seems like...
Any ideas, Santino?
Thanks, boss.
I guess we can finish this all up. I mean... Oh, Bosco's here. It says, Olivia, hey.
Hey, Olivia.
Marty?
I just, wanted to thank you.
For what exactly?
Let's go on a date.
Save us.
I didn't do it only for you, believe me. I loved my job while I had it. Now my employee is dead, so I don't have a job anymore.
I didn't even think of that.
Well, you could work for the police.
Can I do anything to help?
I think I'll manage. I always do.
So, alright, Bosco, what's up?
Good boy, Bosco. Nice work.
You know, folks, somebody's gotta take care of the real police work while you're tearing up the city.
Sorry for the mess, Bosco, but you know us.
You like to party, huh?
Unfortunately, I do.
How did you catch them? After the gunshot, I was sure these two would show up. They have a habit of doing that.
They were already in cuffs before their day. We had the house surrounded. If you could have hung on, maybe nobody would have done
Well, we didn't do it.
Hey, a second longer and it would have been us.
Sure.
That's your story.
Cluck you sideways, Bosco.
Gabriel, how's it going?
Gentlemen,
Gentlemen?
we're honestly very sorry it had to end like this.
I'm not.
Yeah, this peacefully.
For myself, I'm glad, gentlemen. I would have sincerely regretted it if we had to shoot both of you, but unfortunately, that seemed to be the only solution to this rather nasty
I
situation.
do like the bouncer.
Unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way.
What's weird is we don't even know his name.
think we'll be behind bars for long, chickens. Whistler may be dead, but his empire still won't crumble.
So who takes over Wessler?
Talk.
In complex sentences, too.
He's not a child.
Yeah, or something like that.
Amazing.
We really don't like him, do we? Natasha, how's it going?
So, what now? Where to next?
I think I should mourn, right?
I mean,
You should.
yeah,
I don't know what to feel anymore, Sonny.
you could fall in love with me.
You know, if you need anything,
Yes, I know where to find you.
see you around, sweetheart.
Ma'am.
Goodbye, detectives.
Natasha was not a good character in my opinion. Monica, best character.
Come on. If not for you, those furheads would have put holes in us.
Between Monica and Olivia, I think Monica's top, Olivia's second.
No wonder, since you put holes in there, boss.
Well, actually, that wasn't us.
Nope,
Then who was it?
Natasha.
Natasha.
Really? I wouldn't have thought it of her. It's a pleasant surprise.
Why is it
It was
pleasant?
for us too, believe me.
Boyle, how's it going?
What? Are you waiting for me to change my mind?
No, just trying to finish all the dialogue.
Sir,
Then stop pecking around here.
Yes, sir.
Alright, and then I guess Timothy, how's it going?
how did you find your way here, Tim?
Yeah, actually, how?
Where the trouble is.
Sometimes I think you're the criminal mastermind behind all the dark dealings in this
That
city.
would be an interesting twist.
I wish.
What do you mean, you wish?
Too, because then we could legally throw you in jail.
I love your sense of humor, Sonny.
Why would you wish
I
that?
wasn't joking.
So, where did you get the scoop?
Are you kidding me? The whole city's talking about you.
Hmm.
You've left quite the mess behind.
Did we now?
That I admit.
Well, it's a miracle that all of the city's smear sheet journalists aren't here already. Oh, while we're at it, will you give me an exclusive interview?
I suppose.
Tim,
Oh, no?
Hey,
I guess we kind of head off, don't we? Is there something we're supposed to do? Check the journal one last time. Is it really over? I thought I talked to everyone, did I not? Shit, I guess maybe one last time.
I'll go home and sleep. Maybe for 3 days. I'll try to forget.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. If there's anything I can do.
Nah.
I'm not sorry, Natasha. It's better this way.
Yeah.
We find out painful truths, but at least we
still have no idea who Molly is.
Don't we?
Yes, I think you're right.
Alright. Do I do anything else?
Just one quote, guys.
I say you're full of shit, Tim, and you can quote me on that.
One last time,
I
Nora.
didn't know we were here.
I always pay attention, Sonny. And because I know you like you are my own nestlings.
Aw.
No, I love it when you say pretty little things like that.
Don't be mean about it to her. Olivia, one last time, I guess.
Anything at all.
Thank you, Martin. There's no need for that.
Nice catch, Bosco. You can mount them.
Yeah, I wish I could, Sonny.
What?
Look at all these plants.
Yeah.
Strange how someone so...
Is there anything else? I'm missing something, right? Oil one last time.
No. You're doing that on...
No, sir. Never, sir.
Then get the fuck out of here.
We're trying, sir. I don't know what's going on and why it won't let me leave, but trying to leave. Am I missing it?
If there's...
Thank you, Martin.
I hope we'll meet again.
So do I, Shakespeare. And while you're sitting in your cell...
Maybe I will, Mr. Featherland.
I certainly hope so, pal.
Okay, I've talked to everyone twice. I feel like I'm stupid. Like I should be checking something in my bag. There's nothing left in the bag, right?
Oh, man, come to daddy, darling.
No, no drink. What? Wait. Dang it. I gotta look it up again. There's something I'm missing, right? At the end, come on. I hate some of these. Alright. To the bottom. Wait. This is interrogation. And this. Go to the map location, the west of the residency. Right now. At the house, and you get a dog. There's some codex entries. Any which name you don't have. Okay, what am I missing? Is that it? Is that literally it? I think it's supposed to end. Did I miss? What did I miss? Okay. I chat. Oh, okay. I look at the rat night. Oh, Omar, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I was just driving around, you know.
Trying to feed your grandpa? So, was it a case? Were you, maybe investigating us?
What can I say, Sonny? Am I busted?
Wait, was he investigating
Did
us?
someone hire you to follow us?
I just had to keep an eye on you and not get involved. That's all. I admit there were a couple of crazy situations when it was hard not to.
But you managed
What happened?
somehow, right?
A professional's a professional, my friend.
Yeah, thanks. So you won't tell us who hired you, whatever we do?
Unfortunately, I can't, my friend. I made a promise.
You and your promises.
Yep.
Some people still take them seriously.
Some.
You're a real piece of guano. You know that?
Of course. I've learned everything from you, you old fart.
Must be some famous historic.
Not so good.
You know, I've always been
Founding
fascinated by
War.
the Founding War, especially the last great battle between the Alliance and the Swamp clans.
Swamp? What?
Don't believe the tales they tell about the war, Marty. There's nothing glorious or beautiful in it. Just endless suffering and misery.
Yeah, I guess.
And a lot of money, of course.
Always. There's always money.
So here they are, ladies.
Okay,
and
there
gentlemen.
you go.
The Chicken Police in the flesh.
Damn it, Tim, drop it and cluck off.
He's got to take a picture.
Boys, this time you deserve it.
What the cluck did you say, boss?
Stand up straight and try to look like someone who's glad to be alive.
I'm always glad to be alive, sir.
Yes, sir. We'll try.
Ooh, attention, Chicken Police. Say cheese.
Don't be corny like that. Of course, Big Bertha shows up. Wesley said Natasha Katzenko went missing thanks to Martin Chicken, the Chicken Police. The following anime species were not included in this game. Why does that matter? Indo-Chinese tiger, northern white rhino, Hawaiian tree snail, alligators for you. Mostly because during the development of the 2008, all these species have been declared extinct according to the lowest population possible scientific between 200 and 2,000 extinctions every other year. That is 1,000 times higher than any natural rate of extinction. Yeah. Happens. Tragedy. Okay, so they did do the motion capture. That was yeah, it was pretty good. Dude, okay, they intended it originally to be pixel, I'm assuming, and then it developed into this? That's actually really cool. I love seeing development stuff. Like, they clearly were struggling to perfect the actual, like, design of the characters, but it's cool. Like, you can see the animals, I guess, that they used as models, as well as the film posters that they replicated. Dun, dun. It was such a good game. The twist that it was actually Ibn Wessler is actually crazy, but I think they did it really well. It didn't come off as, like, too crazy out of there, or out of nowhere. Ooh. Dun, dun, dun. I'm assuming the guy in the jacket is actually who's Sonny. But dude, the art direction was fantastic. Look at all the freaking characters, like the voice actors. Did I miss something? Foxy Lady, maybe? Wait, so it was the twin? Yeah, it was the twin brother the whole time. He went crazy and then decided he was gonna impersonate his brother, and it was weird. To my son, his darkest life, and Denora, who's my better half and the bearer of Unbearable, which is thanks to my two brothers and my hardest critics. Finally, thanks to my beautiful mother who shaped me. I like these last notes. Dear me, I'd like to apologize for all the sleep I took from you during some of the game's development. We've learned a lot, so it was worth it. Tyrant's close to me. Like Wessler, yeah, Wessler. Essentially, what happened is he fell in love with Katatanya, or Natasha, my bad. I always think her name's Cat Pun, it's just her last name. But she fell in love with her brother, or fell in love with Natasha. They say fall in love, but he describes at the end of it as being hate. And he kills his brother and tears out his tongue and one of his eyes, and the eye apparently on accident, to be continued. Yes, definitely. They set too much stuff up that they didn't explore. Oh, wait, one last cutscene. I'll shut up right now.
Natasha,
You were expecting me, weren't you?
Of
I
course.
wouldn't say that, but I'm not surprised.
I just wanted to talk to you.
About what exactly?
You know very well.
What do you think, Natasha? Why didn't she tell me?
Because she loved you.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you, she may have never left the place. Perhaps she'd still be there.
Ah, sheep shit.
We used to dream about falling in love with a nice man who comes and saves us someday. A knight in shining armor. You know, like in the fairy tales.
And how did that work out for you?
Hmm.
She fell in love with a good guy. I didn't. I envy her.
I'm not that good guy, Natasha.
Not
But if it's
really.
any consolation, she could have found him. Maybe she's living with him right now. Somewhere on the other side
Is
of
it
the
dropping
world.
frames on the cutscenes exclusively for some
Goodbye,
reason?
Sonny.
So long, sweetheart. Hey, Natasha, you have a light? I've been trying to smoke this sorry-ass cig all day. It's driving me crazy.
Maybe you don't really need it.
Maybe you're right. Maybe.
Bunch of SAR brand matches. Call me 555-223. Wait, can I actually call her? Whatever happens, happens. Okay, wait, I gotta go back into the game for a moment. Okay, wait, load game. I guess I can load it. Oh. Oh wait, no, this is the end of it. Wait, okay, exit menu. I guess we create a new game. I'm just gonna, I don't know, but for me, yeah, okay, it seems like it's doing that for some reason with the thing. Wait, can I, okay, 555-223. Quickly. 2, 2, 3. Hello? Hello? Was there no, what? 5. There was a dialogue there, but nothing happened. Try it again. Am I supposed to call it? No answer. What is that supposed to mean? Oh well, I guess that's the end of Chicken Police for now, though. Oh, that was such a good game. I am going to quickly try to find... Yeah, okay, it's... For some reason it dips during the cutscenes I'm now seeing.